Hey there, my name's Late Game Reviewer, and well, hey there, my name's Late Game Reviewer, and welcome to my channel. I've seen the Witcher 3 Angry review from, yeah, that's Kotaku in action. There's a really interesting article. I'm gonna let you know after that. First things first, I have a sore throat, so it's possible that my voice has changed. That doesn't matter. I saw the review and I made some notes because a lot of things in this video just doesn't make any fucking sense. Just a quick note though, if you go on the Angry review, just in his description, this is what he says. The particular review on a game that I lend my voice for a hidden troll character. If you're looking for a completely boring objective review without personal preferences or bias, this isn't it. So this review it's biased, and on top of that, he says later on, he what I will give is my honest opinion on how I think the game turned out. That doesn't work. For one thing, if you look at the Kotaku in Action article, which I'll link in my description, there's a video of let's cut the video here. The Witcher 3 I'll Hunt, my trip to CD Projekt Red. Let's cut the sound here. You'll see someone filming, and yep, Ranger Joe's there. He went there, and he does say it in this video. That should be in the 3-minute 34 mark. He goes there just to have some fun, get some booze, the food, just have a fun time, and do an interview with the producer and the CEO. How can you be unbiased? How can you be neutral and make an honest review? You can't do that. 1 + 1, it doesn't equal 2 in this one here. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. That, personally, if you're a Angry Joe fan or whatever, no, don't make a Witcher 3 review, or at least make it fucking clear and really transparent that what happened. Yes, it might be clear, but when you look at it this way, I'm pretty sure that some people didn't even know that he went there too. Well, yes, he does say it in his video, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't go through the mind of people that this is influenced by his trip. You can't be neutral with this. It doesn't fucking work. Here's the thing. In his video, at 2 minute 29, he talks about the graphic downgrade, which is a really big freaking issue. It's a really important issue. And for some reason, he just minimized it. I really don't know, but this is plain lying, deception. It's everyone went apeshit on Ubisoft with Watchdog. Why should we excuse CDPR for this? No, it should not be done. Why should I be penalized because of a fucking console that doesn't make it? It doesn't even compare to the computer. No. Can't say it enough, man. At around 4 minutes, he says that it's a masterpiece, but it's like a messy masterpiece. Best RPG ever played. At around 7 minute 45, he says that there's a stubborn horse. Well, damn, I got a blank memory here. Roach, yeah, God. Stubborn horse. He gets in your way. This is fucking annoying thing. When you get, an AI, for example, when you go into somewhere, or you go somewhere, or you try to, I don't know, go into a room or something, and there's an AI blocking you. That is fucking annoying, trust me. Up to a point you know what? Fuck you, I'm gonna install this game, or just gonna quit this game for now. That's the kind of thing that pisses someone off really easily. And then, let's see here. At around 12:45, he talks about Siri, that she's really cool and she's real, but I don't know if he says she's really odd. No, I don't think so. But he says that she's a really cool character, that she's like way OP. And here's the thing. She's not, well, she's part of the main character cast, but she's not the main protagonist. Geralt is. Shouldn't that be a problem, that she's more interesting than Geralt? I'm sorry, but that is a really big fucking problem in the story element. To me, it seems like it. If she's interesting, yes. More interesting? Whoa! You're pushing it there. There seems to be a problem with the story right there. That's what I believe, though. And I'm not the only one to think about this. Like, there's a lot of people think that Ciri is more, well, is more cool and more interesting than Geralt himself. So, you know. And then, at 2055, he talks about the crossbow being like a fucked up weapon. It's like a broken weapon. Okay, you have a weapon, which is not like a low class kind of weapon which you use one time then you drop it. No, you use it throughout the game and it's fucked up. It's broken. And he makes it less important or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's intentional. Like, that's what he says. I don't know if it says like maybe it's an excuse to being intentional or something. But I don't know. Again, it just doesn't make any sense. If you have a weapon which you use throughout the game, or like a big phase throughout the game, it shouldn't be broken that way. And that's the thing he does all the time, or he does a lot of time in this video, including some other videos as well. But this one in particular, each time there's a problem, or there's something like a glitch, or like something really important, he always tries to either put an emphasis on something else, or he tries to minimize the problem, which is probably part of his influence when he went to Poland to well, for the interview and have fun over there. You know, how can you bitch about a game or do an honest review when you go over there and you do an interview and something? Like, they will look at you no matter what. You can't make a honest review about this. It's just impossible. But then he says that in the description, an honest review. Yeah, whatever, man. 2114, enemy AI. They're fucking dumb. Okay, there's one thing I know about games is this. If the enemy AI just doesn't work, most people will, I know some of them will just give, they will, it won't really mind, but for some, like me, I will disconnect immediately. Up to a point that it's really possible that I'm going to stop playing. I'll give it another shot, and if it's the same thing, I'll uninstall the game. I'm fucking serious in this. The enemy AI, I don't care if it's weak. Don't make it broke. Like, don't break it. In this game, it seems to be broken. That shouldn't happen, by the way. That should not happen. At 2314, like the mini game called Gwent. Now, here's what's really weird about this. Now, he says that it's the best mini game ever created. Then what he explains is that the game is broken afterwards because the cards or the decks, well, probably both, they're like both, it's like they're way OP, they're too strong. So no one can compete with them. So in other words, no challenge at all. But he still says it's the best mini game of all. What? Make up your fucking mind, dude. Wow. Oh, the 26-minute mark. He says, well, with the horse, because you see him in the video, that you see the horse over there, and you see him that he goes, like, he bumps everywhere, he gets into all those things, which is really annoying. It's not really a big issue here, but it's really annoying. Up to a point that you're, like, a lot of people can let it go, I know that, but it just adds it on top of other problems. I'm pretty sure you get the point here. Same thing with the candles in front of the quest giver. Not something to, you know, I'm going to quit the game or just uninstall the game, but still really freaking annoying. But then again, you're using a controller, not a keyboard and a mouse, which could be all avoided. So, you know. So the controller is not really that perfect as you state. Or as he states, because I'm not talking to him personally. 2734. So here's the thing about the controller. He talks about the controller that you should use on PC. I'm sorry, I got a keyboard and mouse. I want to use my keyboard and mouse, or at least I want to have the option to use it. And I want it to be at the same level of quality as a controller, because, you know, pretty fucking obvious I have a PC. It shouldn't be the way around. Like, I'm not going to go and make a game for the Xbox or the PlayStation or whatever console and say, hey, you know what, console peasants? You got to use a keyboard and mouse. What? Because the controller doesn't work really well for our games. What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, what? What? And no explanation given to that. Really weird. This is really weird because from he states in the game and some other places as well, including the description, he's a really big fan. But still, fan or not, even if you went to Poland, well, at this point, I guess you should give up. But be honest, man, be fucking clear and transparent. I'm sorry, but even though it's written in the description, no, it just doesn't stick to me. And what else here? 2810. There's a thing that really bothers me. It's not really a big problem, but he uses the other videos of other YouTubers. And you see the name, which is really clear. Like, no problem there. If I would do that, I would do the same thing. Like, I would at least ask the guy and just tell him that he's going to get a credit and everything. No problem there. But with the insane amount of hours he put inside the game, shouldn't it be like, I don't know, shouldn't he encountered some problems there? Like at least some bugs or glitches? No, instead he uses other YouTubers' videos for displaying the glitch or some bugs inside the game. Is this forced? Like, is he such a fan that he doesn't want to display the bugs and glitches or something about the game, so he lets other YouTubers do the job instead? So CDPR can say, hey, you fucked our game and you said way too many negative things, including the bugs. Like, fuck you, and we're going to make you trouble. We're going to put a copyright claim on your ass, and blah, blah, blah. And all that bullshit. Like, was he forced to do that? To put those other YouTube videos? That's what I get about those YouTube videos about the glitches near the end at 2810. Really bothers me. It's just really weird. And then, like the Sunday on top, like the cherry for at 2840, 3 hard crashes and a game save corrupt. And that's within a couple of weeks, couple of patches. And that doesn't seem important because at the end, he does say 10 out of 10. Now, that's another thing. Like, come on, dude. Like, for the crashes and all, and the game save corrupt, thank God there's like an autosave, but still, it should not happen. When companies do that, everyone goes apeshit on those companies. But then again, it seems like him, and he does give the message, no problem, autosave, not a problem, problem solved. What? No, it should not happen. What the fuck is that? And then, at 2923, he says that it's just like a little, I would say like an annoying issue that he says. The game is not open world. It feels like it. It looks like it, but it's not. Open world to me does not include limitations of the world, which it includes it. It feels like it because of the draw distance and everything else inside the game, but it's not. But he says it is at 2923, so it's like he's contradicting himself. I don't know. And there's another thing. Well, 2 other things too before I end this video here. Number 1, he does say that it's 10 out of 10, but It doesn't mean perfect game. No, 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 no. For him, it means that you should get the game and you should have the game. What? So if you go on GameSpot or other websites, they're all going to have their own version of what 10 out of 10 means. You know what? Fuck you, Angry Joe. I'm sorry, but I don't want to insult you, but it seems like in this one, I really have to. Fuck you and fuck everyone that thinks whatever their own fucking version of 10 out of 10 means. Can we just let the score system fucking die, please? It doesn't make any sense. Give your opinion, your voice, your text, or whatever you want, in the format you want. Done. That's it. Nothing else. We don't need numbers. No one needs numbers. Only fucking idiots need numbers, honestly. And I have to be honest, there's a lot of people out there base, if they want to buy a game or if they think the game is good enough for their wallet based on the numbers they see at the end. And a lot of times they're just going to skip the video or the text, look at the numbers, 8 out of 10, okay, I'll buy it. Some do that. And number two, was he paid to do this? I don't know. I don't have proof. And frankly, it doesn't really matter if he was paid or not. What really matters is, he made a Witcher 3 review, is a really diehard fan. He says that it's an honest opinion, or he's going to give his best, or well, he's going to give his honest opinion on how the game on how the game turns out. Then he says that he's biased. He went to Poland to have a drink, to dance, which you see in the video. It's really fucking clear at this point. He does an interview with the producer and the CEO. Let's face it, at this point, if I was in his shoes, I have two choices here in my mind. That would be me, though. I say to the producer and CEO, listen, I'm going to give an honest review. If I shit on your game, I shit on your game. And it's not because I interview you that I'm going to be biased. But at this point, he went there himself. So I will make it clear in my video, at least. Really fucking clear about this issue. Personally, I wouldn't even do a Witcher 3 review. I would do something else instead. That would pass even better. Like, I don't know, like a Let's Play. Or even like a little quick play of some quest to tell you like how the game is. Like all the problems listed without making like a review video instead. Like something else other than a review. That's what I mean. It doesn't make any sense at this point. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I going way too overboard here or something? Because, frankly, I'm thinking of just unsubscribing because shit like this pisses me the fuck off. Like, it really pisses me off. It really... You know what? Here, go. That's it. Fucking done with this piece of shit. And, yeah, well, my name's Angry... not Angry. God. Well, yeah, I am angry. But, yeah, Late Game Reviewer, and I hope you liked the video, and if you did, just, put a comment. What do you think about, like, all of this issue here? Am I going to let him know? I don't know. You know, I think he got way too much attention on my part, so I'll see you later, guys.